Critical hearing taking place this week to determine if longtime death row inmate Ralph Menzies is competent to move on forward with execution. News specialist Sheriff Park joined us live just outside the courthouse in West Jordan tonight. And Sheriff, Menzies' mental health seems to be in question here.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. That's what's in question right now. The attorneys for Ralph Menzies claim that he has dementia, that's what he's suffering from right now and can't move forward to execution. But the family of his victims say that he's putting on a show for doctors, for the court, so he doesn't face a firing squad. Now, Menzies was brought into the courtroom today, escorted, I should say, by 4 armed guards from the Department of Corrections. Menzies was convicted of killing 26-year-old Maureen Hunsaker, a mother who was working at a Kearns gas station in 1986 when she was kidnapped and brutally murdered. In the decades since, Menzies has exhausted all appeal efforts to have the death sentence vacated. And now his attorneys claim that he has vascular dementia and can no longer rationally understand his crime or the consequences. Hunsaker's children say Menzies is manipulating the defense's doctors and the court to avoid execution.
What he did to my mom by no means is what anybody should do to any human being out there. She should never have been tied to the tree and killed the way that she was. And for him to sit in there and act like he doesn't know what he did, he knows what he did.
Now, Matt Hunsaker was only 10 years old when his mother was murdered, and he has fought for justice for her for 38 years. He says he wants the execution to happen, but if Menzies is found incompetent during this week's hearing, he says he is done with that fight because he knows Menzies will at least spend the rest of his life in prison. Now, we will be back in court tomorrow morning at 9. We'll hear more from the defense. We'll also hear from the state. They will put their experts on the stand to give us their take on the situation. If the judge decides that Menzies is competent, our legal expert Greg Skorda says an execution date will be set likely sometime in the next 90 days. For Live at 5 in West Jordan, I'm Sheriff Park.
Shara, thank you.